What if I told you that one of the greatest hacks in history didn't require a computer? It didn't require coding or firewalls or even electricity. All it took was a plastic whistle from a children's cereal box. This is the story of John Draper, the man the world came to know as Captain Crunch. In the early 1970s, long-distance calls were expensive. Controlled by AT&T, the monopoly phone company, every second on the line cost money. But John Draper discovered a secret. A tiny toy whistle inside Captain Crunch cereal could blow a perfect 2,600 Hz tone. And that tone? It was the master key to AT&T's phone network. With one blow of that whistle, Draper could trick the system into giving him unlimited free access. He could call anywhere in the world without paying a cent. To AT&T, this was theft, but to Draper, it was exploration. He wasn't stealing money. He was unlocking a hidden system, a world no one else could see. In a small California garage, two restless kids were chasing a dream. Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak. They wanted to build machines that the world had never seen. But what they lacked was a spark. And that spark arrived in the form of a man whispered about in hacker circles. A man who had broken the unbreakable. John Draper, Captain Crunch, the hacker who could bend the world's phone system to his will. When he blew that whistle and a long-distance line opened for free, Jobs and Wozniak weren't just impressed. They were awakened. Draper wasn't showing them how to make free calls. He was showing them something bigger, that systems could be hacked, reimagined, rebuilt, that even the giants of industry had weak points. It was this mindset, this defiance, that fueled the birth of Apple and planted the DNA of hacker culture into Silicon Valley itself. But legends always come at a price. To AT&T, John Draper wasn't a curious explorer. He was a threat to a billion-dollar empire. The FBI agreed. In 1972, Draper was arrested, charged with toll fraud. For the first time, the man who could talk to machines in secret tones found himself silenced by the law. He was sentenced to serve time in federal prison. Behind those walls, the whistle that once gave him power was just a piece of plastic. The hacker who had outsmarted the phone company was now just inmate number. But Draper tried to rebuild. He wrote Easy Writer, the first word processor for the Apple II. For a moment, it seemed Captain Crunch might be reborn, from outlaw to innovator. Yet the world was changing faster than him. New hackers rose. New technologies overtook his fame. And Draper, once a legend, became a relic. Then, decades later, came the final blow. In 2017, Draper was banned from major cybersecurity conferences after allegations of inappropriate behavior. The community that once celebrated him turned its back. The whistle that once symbolized freedom now echoed as a warning, a reminder that even legends can fall. Today, John Draper's story is remembered as both legend and warning. He showed the world that systems, no matter how powerful, always have backdoors. That curiosity could change the future or destroy your reputation. What started as a plastic whistle grew into the foundation of hacking culture itself. From phone freaks to the cybersecurity battles of today. But in the digital age, it's no longer about free phone calls. It's about billions of dollars. Your money, your identity, your future. Just like Draper's whistle opened doors to the phone system, modern scammers are finding their own keys into your bank account, into your personal data, into your life. And unlike the 1970s, the stakes are higher than ever. That's why we built Tileris, AI-powered protection against scams and cybercrime. Because curiosity may have built Silicon Valley, but protection will safeguard yours. Visit Tileris.com to protect yourself today. Sometimes, the smallest sound can change the world. But in a world of hackers and scams, silence is the only safe whistle. If you found this story eye-opening, hit subscribe for more cyber stories that uncover the dark side of technology.